Every touch point is an opportunity to engage. Are you effectively leveraging this opportunity? Or are you wasting time on complex marketing processes? Do you wish you could respond more quickly with less dependence on IT? Solutions from IBM Watson Customer Engagement allows marketers, such as yourself, to quickly and easily leverage the power of cognitive to deliver personalized, insight-driven, and consistent brand experiences across multiple touchpoints. Let's take a closer look. Meet Evan from the marketing team. Now, Evan leverages cognitive insights to identify key audience segments that are important to him and his team. Once identified, Evan shares these audience segments with the broader team and tools so action can be taken, such as launching a new campaign. Here we see Evan is leveraging IBM Watson Marketing Insights to review critical customer insights such as areas of attrition and customer engagement. To gain a deeper understanding, Evan could generate his own audience segment, but the built-in recommendations automatically does this, and not only helps him stay one step ahead, but helps him prioritize where action should be directed. Evan sees an audience segment for women dress shoppers. And looking a little bit closer, is concerned by the higher attrition rate and lower engagement value. Evan decides that some attention needs to be taken on these segments of users. For example, maybe they might be interested in being notified about the brand new summer Albini dress collection. Now, in order to execute a campaign and direct personalized messaging to these users, Evan needs to share this segment data. This is easily accomplished through the built-in integration of the Universal Behavior Exchange. And although this looks quite simple, the task is quite powerful, as we'll see later in the story when an email campaign is executed. So now that Evan has identified and shared the audience segments, work on the campaign is underway. Meet Olivia. Now, Olivia is part of the team, and she's supporting the campaign by sharing her marketing designs and assets through IBM Watson Content Hub, a cloud-based and headless CMS that is accessible to multiple touchpoints. She's also able to leverage the cognitive tagging to help organize her designs. Let's see this in action. Here we see IBM's cognitive and cloud-based CMS, Watson Content Hub. As Olivia's design assets may be used to engage with customers through multiple channels or touch points, she stores them into the Content Hub. As these assets are stored, IBM Watson goes to work, analyzing images and documents and automatically applying the necessary tags to help organize its content. In addition to the tags that are assigned by Watson, Olivia can also choose to append or apply her own tags as well. And while Watson does understand concepts, it can also recognize faces and people, particularly of celebrities or famous people. And unfortunately, it looks like I've not reached that level yet. Maybe one of these days. Now, in addition to just these assets themselves, Olivia can define additional metadata or content that describes the promotional image. And as a headless centralized CMS, this content or product information can flow into different touch points. Within this template, we see Olivia starting to fill out the required information, such as the headline, summary tag, And it's interesting to note the Alexa enabled option. Again, indicating the fact that the information can be used in multiple touch points. Now, as Olivia completes this template, she goes ahead and associates a particular image and can also assign her own tags, such as latest fashions. So at this point, Olivia is complete. Some assets has been uploaded, some content has been defined, and is stored in Essential CMS. She's pushed it through and marked it for being published. And in the next part of this story, we'll see how these assets can be used in one of many touch points, such as email. As we reach the last and third part of the story, meet Katie, who is also part of the team. Now, Katie is going to deliver a personalized campaign messaging to a targeted audience segment. And as she does this, she's leveraging the defined audience data from Evan, as well as the design assets from Olivia, and has the capability to do this across multiple channels to ensure a consistent experience. Let's take a look. Here we see IBM Watson Campaign Automation, which allows Katie to design, automate, and measure campaigns across channels like email, mobile messaging, social, and more. Katie's excited to see that her team has already begun work on an email campaign template for that summer dress collection. Now, to ensure the right segments of users sees this, she ensures the woman summer dress audience segment that Evan previously identified as being critical is selected as the target audience. To ensure consistency across the site or multiple touch points, Katie leverages the integrated tooling to browse IBM Watson Content Hub for a list of assets. And thanks to IBM Watson's ability to automatically tag and organize the content, she can quickly find the relevant images or image that she needs. And lastly, when the image is clicked, Katie is able to specify the URL of a landing page or website, which of course can also leverage the same assets and content from Content Hub. Although for the sake of time, we won't show that in this video. To summarize what we've just seen, we began with Evan, who leveraged IBM Watson Marketing Insights to identify and share critical audience segments, namely those users that needed attention around summer dresses. We then saw Olivia, who was able to leverage IBM Watson Content Hub to organize and share her design assets. And because Content Hub is a cognitive and centralized CMS, it enabled her assets to be consumed by multiple touchpoints or channels. And lastly, we saw Katie, who leveraged IBM Watson Campaign Automation to execute a campaign on summer dresses that reached or touched audiences that were identified by Evan and leveraged the messaging designs which were shared by Olivia. Thanks for watching, and remember, every touch point is an opportunity to engage. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me, Brian Daniel, if you have any questions or if I can be of any help.